everyone. Today is Sunday. Um, I believe it's January 22nd, 2023, and it's the third week of January. And I think I feel I don't even have to do the test. One of the things that I learned from growing up is to listen to my body, and I knew. Um, that I was gonna catch COVID sooner or later. I haven't done the test yet. I will do the test again. I don't want to waste so many tests because last I did was last week, and so I'm pretty positive that I am COVID positive. So I before I catch it, I was able to go visit my parents and put uh, their groceries, their medicine, all that stuff. So I think we should be okay for staying indoors. But uh, staying indoors for a long time is not easy. I've been doing that for a long time, my entire life, pretty much, because I was homeschooled as a child. Most of my years, I was homeschooled. And now, I didn't think the future would require us to work from home. Um, and especially when somebody has COVID, they must work from home to survive. So for me, I've been sleeping. It's hard for me to sleep, so I took. Cause, oh, you want to know how COVID feels like? Do you want to know how I know I have COVID now? It's because my muscles from like my calves are aching. Um, my upper arms are aching. My back's aching. My throat is like very dry. My nose has been dry for a long time, and my throat is like sore. So it feels horrible. It doesn't feel great to have COVID, but I feel much more slow. Like I feel like a snail. So normally when I wake up in the morning, I just get things done. Like today it took me like 30 minutes to get my tea and sit down. But I think there's a blessing in COVID. I think that's what's been missing because I've been working very quickly, very hard. I've been, managing things for a long time. Like I'm the sole person who manages things for my own immediate location, and I take care of my parents. So they're in a different generation, and I try to tend to whatever that social media requires. I tried my best to be there for people. But as I grow now, I learn everybody's different and everybody's unique in their own way, and they all have some work that they all want to present to the world. So my work is more of just being me, just being sharing the experiences I have, and I want to use it to pay my bills because I feel great when I am working. So I want to use this time of having COVID 19 not to rest because I have been working. I mean, I have been resting pretty much through the pandemic. So if you want to help me feel better, whoever you are, wherever you're from, the way you can support me during COVID is to hire me. I won't come to work with you in person, but I will work with you virtually, and I believe you can benefit by hiring someone who has COVID 19 because you'll directly support their livelihood for them. First, you will give me hope to live, right? First, I will, because, for me, love is labor. The way I show love to someone is through labor. When I love my mom and dad, I go out, I do things for them, I bring them those things. When I love Summer, she's sleeping right here. Where's Summer sleeping right here? Yeah, she's been with me the entire time, supporting me. The way I see, understand love is labor. For me, love means to do something for someone. Um, because I have most people who say they are here for me, but action shows result, right? It's like when you're going to sit for an exam, you're going to study, you're going to put all the effort, and you have to go to sit for the exam. If you don't sit for the exam and you're just saying, I did everything, but you skipped the exam, that doesn't show that you've actually put effort and labor and time. So I put my entire pandemic to my YouTube, to my social media, to building authentic connection with people. And now, even if my social media is slowly, organically growing, because you don't see my social media blowing up, right? My social media, I don't know what kind of subscribers do I have right now. I don't even know. People have even stopped commenting. I guess, I don't blame the people who stop commenting. You know what's happening? Because I work in social media now, I kind of get what's going on. People are paying advertising companies to get your attention, right? So, whoever's watching, let's say you're my friend, if you keep following me, there are chances that the algorithm will push you away from me because they want to get your attention somewhere else. So it's very important that even if they take you away from me, if you're my friend, that you at least type my name, find me, and show me support, because the algorithm now is being not controlled by me or humans. The algorithm now is completely being controlled by artificial intelligence. All right, I live in America, I know how this works. Okay, so the algorithm are not people, they're computers. Yes, the future is here. So it's very important for you to support manual labor, people who work manually, like type manually, right? Do you see anyone here who works for me? I work by myself. I type everything, I do everything. But I don't want to go in the route of sponsorships. I don't want to go in the route of advertising or campaigns, because the moment I do sponsorships, advertising, campaigns, all it does is automate it to an artificial intelligence, and then they pretty much give it to the robots, which means no one's there doing work and going home and taking the bread and giving it to their family. It just goes to one direct server, and the one on the top makes all the money. So I don't want that, all right? I'm not for capitalism, all right? Like I said, I'm not for capitalism. I live humbly. And it's very hard for someone like me who's working from the grassroots, from the bottom, to get hired because this artificial intelligence is competing with me. All right. So if you know me in person, if you're a family or a relative, you might have dropped from my um, algorithm, because not I don't control it, but the Facebook metaverse, you know, all these things are coming in and trying to pull you out based off of what you click on my page. So I want to give you all the proper way to hire me is directly. All right, is directly. You can WhatsApp me. Okay, I'll show you. So this is very important, because I don't want you guys to go to some third party and say, oh, I helped you, I subscribed to you. No, the proper direct way to support me is this. Okay, I'm gonna do this in English because in Sinhala I can't do it anymore. So if you're speaking Sinhala, please try to just at least follow these instructions, all right? Because if you guys uh, don't take this seriously, I'm having COVID, okay? If you don't take this seriously, let's say I die from COVID, all right? You guys will have the karma of killing me from COVID. I'm telling you, because I put my night and day to do this work for the humankind and also animals. So apart from my mom and dad, if anyone's watching this from America or worldwide, I want you to know, when someone is at their lowest space, the lowest emotionally, mentally, and they're asking you, telling you directly how to help them because their energy is being sucked out by artificial intelligence and being pushed in different directions, right? This is how you can help me. All right, so I'll show you. You don't need, if it's okay, let me tell you this. All right, so here we go. Anybody can help me. You don't have to have US dollars or anything. Anyone can help me, and it'll benefit you and everyone to survive. That's all I can give you. Survival, okay? I can't give you anything else. Survive. You will survive, you will live, you will be healthy, and you will be among good people. Where's this background? Screen share. Here we go. Okay, first way you can support me is directly go to my YouTube channel. All right, and as you can see, I'm streaming live now. This is me live. All right, if I'm live, follow me here, type something. All right, and you can also comment here, okay, directly. All right, sometimes when you comment on YouTube, when you if you put a like, when you like here, I don't know who's liking. Okay, the way YouTube works, they don't tell you who likes your videos. YouTube does not disclose who likes. Let's say Summer goes and likes my YouTube video. I don't know if it's Summer, or I don't know if it's my mom. Okay, it doesn't show who likes it. Whereas, as in Facebook, if you like me, I will know who liked it. All right, like I put a like here because I wanted to make highlight this today. And then you can see Happy Hossein, Farooq Hossein, and 4 people have liked here. All right, so that's one way. Directly write something. It doesn't have to be anything intelligent, anything crazy. Just write something like, hi, if you have nothing to say, tell me about yourself. Just be like, I found your video today and it made me feel good. Thanks for sharing. Say something basic. You guys, some of you, I think you think I want you to compliment me. I'm not looking for compliments. I don't need you to tell me that I'm beautiful, I'm gorgeous, unless you feel that way. But you can say something completely random. It it'll just help my page stay alive on YouTube, okay? So don't be shy, don't be embarrassed to write mistakes. I'm not looking for grammar, I'm not looking for perfect people to visit my YouTube channel. I just want people who are authentic to visit and just say that I'm here. Okay? Because that helps me stay in the YouTube uh, algorithm. You know why? Because YouTube, what it does is, you see these are controlled by the back end of YouTube, and it's being set to artificial intelligence. So no longer people work behind. So blaming anyone, calling YouTube customer service and being like, hey, I hate you, you're not promoting me anymore. No, they're not, because it's being automated. All right. So these are controlled by robots. All right. So don't think these are all something that has anything to do with what you like or don't like, because sometimes people feel like, why is this being suggested to me? So even if you subscribe for my channel, I might not show up here. I have people that I subscribe to, all right, and they are not showing on my channel. They're not recommended to me. When YouTube first started, I have been a YouTube viewer since the beginning of YouTube, like 2008, 2009. When from the very beginning, I have been studying YouTube. How do you how do you graduate from school? First you listen, you study, you watch. All right. So I was not a creator, but I was an observer of YouTube when it started from the bottom. In the beginning, it was very, very organic. Who we subscribed was what was recommended. But then came Google, then came all these other companies that merged, right? And they all brought their artificial intelligence together. And now it's no longer as organic or as authentic as you can imagine it should be, right? And you can't blame people for it because everybody brought their technologies together, all right? So, how can you combat this? Go directly to your YouTube, in the search, type who you're looking for. For instance, here type Adam S underscore Lucky, and as soon as you type that, I don't know if it come. I think first they might not even recommend me. You know why? Because I don't have a lot of subscribers. So they might recommend someone who has thousands, millions of subscribers before they even recommend me, right? So someone like me who do all this back end stuff, who do a lot of work, manual labor, don't get recognized. Who gets recognized? People who have campaigns, people who have lots of money, people who can spend and get influence, right? How do influencers work? Influencers normally have a lot of influence, like nepotism, like um, money to splurge, to, buy people like cattle, right? So if you want to be free from all that, because that's something I wanted to be free from the very beginning of my life, I chose to control what I consume, to control what I spend, to control um, how much I make as much as money, right? Because if I continue to make six figures, like in America, that's the standard, like six figures. That means people in the bottom rank go in, become cattle. All right, become cattle. This is deep into the layers of capitalism. All right, that's why we are all stuck today, because there's like a pyramid scam going on, right? Okay, deep into this is underneath are so many people who work for a very who don't even get paid. So don't believe everything you see being recommended to you. The best thing that you can do if you're ever lost in what's being recommended to you, go back to your authentic memory, not your computer's memory. Go back to your authentic memory in your mind, outside of your phone, in your reality. Think, who helped me before YouTube? Who helped me before social media? Who helped me before anything? So that's why my parents, I have blocked them as my foundation. Whether or not I become rich, poor, beggar, or, astronaut or whatever, my parents I have locked as my foundation. That's key, because I believe in nature 100%. Other trends will change, books will change, seminars will change, because people change. But your parents are your parents from the beginning to the end. They are your parents. So if you follow them, you can automatically link. Your parents are related, and then they have friends, and then that's just a community, and then you have a belonging. Okay, so first way, you go to YouTube. If I'm not asking you to do it every day. Once a week, check in with me. Once a week, hey, it's at least just write, go to my YouTube page and just write, today is January 24th. I saw you on YouTube. Then I know, oh, okay, last I saw you on January 24th, right? Something like that. So just simple as that. I have a sadhu who's on YouTube, who's not from Sri Lanka. He's American, who runs and does free, like, missionary work in Thailand, and then they're back now. They're in California. Um, And so people like that, it's like for me, it's like a spiritual mentor. I go once a week, I just type a comment to that sadhu and be like, Sadhu, I'm present once a week, right? That way I know I'm following a certain crowd. I'm present. It's like class. Remember when we used to go to class when we were younger? Sir knows who we are, or madam knows who we are. We just show up. It's like, madam, I'm back. Just your face, you just know. You, even if you don't watch the entire session, right? So just like that. If you don't do that, trust me, the algorithm and the artificial intelligence is gonna pull you out of your most common, most real community and take you somewhere else. That's one way of supporting me. So anyone, whether you have money or not, you can have a YouTube account. You can subscribe to me. You can write to me. You can connect with me. All right. I don't want compliments. I want authentic, whatever it is that you're feeling that day, just write it down. Okay. If you have questions, I love questions. I love questions. I love answering questions. I love at least listening to questions. You can type that as well. So that's one way. If you have money and if you want to work with me, if you want to see how you can earn, just become self-employed. That means you work for yourself. And then if you want to know how to grow as a self-employed person, you can hit me up here. Okay, you can find my link. It's on my Facebook. All right, I can guide you how to live on social media with a crowd of people that works um, just like many people who work from home. All right, so and you can schedule a session here. I work 4 days so far, and I work during the morning time. And yeah, once you hit one of these, let's say tomorrow, you can pick. Okay, you can pick if you want to work with me from 8 or 10, whatever it is, and follow the link, follow the next step. All right, so I'll give you updates. So far no one has hired me on Upwork yet. um, so this is a brief history. If you want more of my who I am, best thing is go to my YouTube, go through my videos, um, go through my Facebook. All right, I'm human like you. You can see these are just human. These are my authentic human. Um, See, this is how I am pretty much. This is how hard I've worked. This is how hard I will continue to work. Because I have to, if I'm going to die, I'm going to have to fight the robots in the end. Because I'm a transformer. Many of you know or not, I'm a transformer. So Decepticons are here. So Autobots, if you're an Autobot, this is your time to roll out and come join me. Because I need my team to build with me to the future, right? So that's it. Bye everyone. I'm gonna take care of myself. Hopefully next time I see someone online is with a conversation where I'm doing a joined call for a consultation. Hopefully someone wants to consult me and we'll work together. Even through COVID, uh, I will bring my best self forward to anybody that wants to bring their best self. Bye.